This way. We can't. We're stuck.
Stay there, lad. Stay there. We playing that, huh?
Let me see your SIA.
We're playing.
Let me see your
Come on,
SIA.
you shouldn't be there. Carry on and I'll put you on the floor.
Lee,
carry on.
Lee, don't
I'll put
resist.
you on the floor.
Today, on Shadows of the Internet, we uncovered the devastating story of a young creator whose passion for parkour and urban exploration was met with an unthinkable end. This is the story of Mark Williams, also known online as Displace, a rising YouTuber whose life was taken far too soon by someone he called a friend. Born in 2003 in Uckfield, East Sussex, Mark grew up with a fascination for movement, adventure, and the thrill of discovery. Like many teenagers searching for a creative outlet, he turned to YouTube. On May 14, 2019, he uploaded his first video, a bold escape from security guards at Churchill Square. It was raw, daring, and completely authentic, the kind of content that draws in a loyal audience. Mark was inspired by other creators in the parkour community and quickly found his rhythm. Under the name Displace, he uploaded videos exploring abandoned buildings, climbing rooftops, and pulling off jaw-dropping stunts across England. His content wasn't polished, but it was real, fueled by adrenaline, youth, and a desire to break free from the ordinary. He wasn't just filming for views. Mark was building a story, one video at a time. That celebrated freedom, movement, and youthful rebellion. Many of his fans admired his confidence, his fearlessness, and the rawness of his work. He showed people what it looked like to live without hesitation, to take risks, even when they came with consequences. As his channel slowly gained traction, Mark started connecting with other like-minded creators. One of them was Louis Ashdown, a fan who eventually became a close friend and collaborator.
Hi guys, I'm back here with Louis.
Louis was younger and looked up to Mark. Over time, the two began filming together, exploring more daring locations, pushing the boundaries of urban exploration, and building what Mark likely saw as a genuine friendship.
Just having a little drink before we go and hit.
They were partners in adventure, but that trust, as we now know, would become the catalyst for tragedy. On the night of May 29, 2021, the two met up once again, reportedly to film another video. But what happened that night wasn't just another adrenaline-fueled outing. It became something far more sinister. According to investigators, Louis began encouraging Mark to drink heavily.
Well, after we smashed these.
Amex Part 2. That could be one. There you go.
Mark reportedly asked him to stop multiple times, but Louis ignored him. Around 11:30 p.m., Mark made a distressed call to his aunt. He told her he wanted to come home, but didn't feel capable. During the call, Louis grabbed the phone and assured her he would get Mark home safely. That never happened. As hours turned into the next day with no sign of Mark, concern within his family quickly escalated. He wasn't answering calls or messages, and no one had heard from him since the late-night phone call. The following morning, his family grew increasingly anxious. It wasn't like Mark to disappear without a trace. By the evening of May 30th, his family officially reported him missing to Sussex police. Police quickly began retracing Mark's steps. They spoke to friends, reviewed social media activity, and identified Louis Ashdown as the last person to see Mark alive. When officers visited Louis's home, they found it empty, but what they discovered inside changed the course of the investigation. Clothes soaked in blood had been hastily hidden away. Forensic analysis later confirmed the blood belonged to Mark. At that point, the missing persons case transformed into a homicide investigation. But Louis had vanished. For days, police searched frantically for him. Then, a breakthrough. Louis was found at a friend's house in Eastbourne. That friend told investigators that Louis had confessed to the murder, revealing chilling details. Shortly after, police discovered Mark's body in a wooded area nearby. He had been stabbed multiple times, his life taken in a violent and calculated act. The shockwave was immediate. For the tight-knit YouTube community following Mark's journey, the news was both heartbreaking and incomprehensible. A creative collaboration, a bond seemingly built on shared passion and brotherhood, had ended in betrayal and bloodshed. The case moved quickly through the legal system. On August 23, 2021, Louis Ashdown appeared in court and pled guilty to murder and possession of an offensive weapon. The facts were clear. The intent was undeniable. On October 28, 2021, Louis was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum term of 27 years. He would be in his 40s before being eligible for parole. Mark's family released a powerful public statement after the sentencing. There are no words to describe Louis Ashdown. He truly is a despicable, cowardly liar who murdered our generous and loving son Mark in the most terrible way for his own gratification. While Mark was not perfect, he was not malicious and did not deserve to be murdered or have anyone call Louis Ashdown his friend. Behind those words was a family destroyed, grieving not just a son, but a dreamer. A boy who had aspirations, a creator whose journey was only just beginning. The tragedy of Mark Williams goes far beyond headlines. He wasn't a celebrity, he wasn't wealthy or widely known, he was just a teenager trying to build something, a channel, a voice, a future. His story is a sobering reminder of how trust, especially among the young and vulnerable, can be manipulated. Mark wanted to share his world, and in doing so, he opened the door to someone who would ultimately take everything from him. And yet, even in death, Mark's voice hasn't been silenced. His videos remain on YouTube. They're not just content, they're moments frozen in time. You see a teenager leaping across rooftops, laughing with friends, chasing something greater. Maybe validation, maybe freedom, maybe just the thrill of being alive. Today, the YouTube channel Displace stands as a haunting archive, a glimpse into the energy, the passion, and vulnerability of a teenager chasing his dreams. It reminds us that the internet can be both a playground and a battlefield. Though he never got the chance to fully realize his potential, Mark left behind a legacy that speaks to both the beauty and the danger of being young, bold, and online.
Police are on the way already now.
Yeah, they'll catch me then, won't they?
32 Grenville Street.
This has been another Shadows of the Internet. If you remember Mark's videos, or if this story moved you, let us know in the comments. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. We release a new deep dive every Wednesday, stories of the people behind the profiles, the tragedies behind the trends. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and stay safe out there.
Well, no, I mean watching the videos, because I thought, yeah, I know that the police do watch my channel sometimes. I can't really say where we're going, because then it'll just fuck the video up when we go to do it. So, yeah, so we'll smash this one, and well, after we smash these, of course.
Amex Part 2. That can be one. There you go. Amex Part 2 coming soon.
Yeah, alright.